Okay, we've been telling you about Tanya McDowell. She's the single homeless mother who stands accused of stealing her son's public education.
Tanya McDowell is a Connecticut mother jailed for what authorities call stealing an education. That is, for registering her son AJ at an address not in the school district where she last lived before becoming homeless. In April of 2011, Connecticut police arrested McDowell and charged her with first-degree larceny for allegedly stealing an education for her son, AJ.
So your son was in Head Start.
Right.
What kind of a student was he in Head Start?
He's good.
Yeah.
Good student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of promise in him?
I saw a lot of progress. I saw a lot of potential in him. I saw a lot of just intelligence and talent.
So what did you do next?
So next I did was I went to a local school office where they basically are the ones who place all the children in the school that
they're supposed to go to?
They're supposed to go to. So I didn't know anything about Brookside Elementary without someone telling me about it. So when I went over there, the lady told me, she was basically okay, he could go to this school.
Was it a school board?
It was yeah, right.
Okay, what about Brookside did you like?
I like the fact that it was less student in the classroom. You could get more one-on-one attention. I also like the fact that it was parent-teacher friendly. Registered my son started school, stayed in school, doing great in school, never missed a day of school. Everything was just going fine.
So on the paperwork that you filled out, what address did you use?
The address I used when I filled out the paperwork is my godkid's mother.
So this is someone you're very close to?
Someone I'm very close with, someone I know for many, many years.
So how long was your son in school, at the school that you preferred for him before your troubles began?
As I recall, it was during winter. So I want to say between January and February.
What year?
2011.
And so tell me what happens on one Friday. He comes home from school. It's a normal weekend, I'm assuming. And,
yeah, it's a normal weekend.
And then what happens Monday?
We woke up that Monday, ate breakfast, put everything that he needs for school, that's on his agenda and stuff, and then we just went to Brookside. And then when I drove all the way over there, they told me that he was no longer enrolled there. I would have to find a new school.
So did they tell you what they expected you to do with AJ?
No, they said I got to find the right school district for him. And that's when I enrolled him the same day to a school in Bridgeport. When
did your legal troubles begin?
Someone told me that, oh, someone looking for you. They have your picture on a piece of paper. So I was like, what? They're like, the cops looking for you. She was like, I think you have a warrant. So I was like, a warrant for what? I said, I don't have no warrant. So I said, okay, I'll go find out what it's about. But then when I showed up and they were like, oh, you're going to be arrested for larceny? I said, larceny for what? I didn't steal anything. They were like, yeah, you did. You stole education. I started I was like, what? Yeah. I thought it was something for student loans. But for sending my son to school, that was the least.
You were pretty stunned?
Yeah, I was unbelievable. I never heard of that before.
Was it a policeman who told you this?
Yeah.
Did they arrest you in that moment?
Yeah, they had me in a cell and everything.
They put you in a jail cell?
So, yeah, to wait while they did the paperwork.
After the larceny charges were filed, undercover Connecticut police additionally charged McDowell with 4 counts of drug trafficking, charges she and her lawyer adamantly deny. Now facing 115 years behind bars, McDowell did what she thought was best for her son and accepted a plea offer on all of the charges brought against her by the government.
The reason why I think Tanya's case is important is because, one, it highlights that the education system in America needs to be fixed. It highlights the fact that poor people of all colors, all races, should have equal education, right? Second reason why her case is important is because it highlights the fact that the system has been so broken that parents long ago have done the same thing that Tanya did. But for some reason today, black mothers in particular are being arrested.
McDowell served 3 years out of a 5-year sentence in a women's prison in Connecticut.
I believe that my son had all the rights to be in that school. He didn't get in trouble in that school. He had perfect attendance. He was doing everything right. And I feel like he should be deprived of an education just because of your color of your skin, where you live, Just because you're not in the league with everybody else and who pay more taxes, it doesn't matter.
McDowell has about a year and a half left on her sentence.